Today, we're breaking down the 7 outfit mistakes that can absolutely ruin your airport experience. And trust me, you're probably making at least 1 or 2 of them without even realizing it. Ever notice those 2 types of travelers at the airport? There's the one who glides through security looking calm, cool, and collected, like they've done this 1,000 times. Then, just a few feet away, there's the person who looks like they're living out a full-on personal travel nightmare, sweating, stressed, getting pulled aside for extra screening, or just visibly miserable the entire journey. What's the difference? It's not luck. It's not a first-class ticket. It's not even how much money they spent on their outfit. It's about knowing what not to wear. I've spent years watching, documenting, and talking to frequent flyers, flight attendants, TSA officers, and even security experts at major US airports. What I've seen will change how you dress for the airport forever. We're not just talking about being a little uncomfortable on the plane. We're talking about simple accessories that can trigger a full-blown security alert, fabrics that turn your seat into a personal sauna, clothing choices that make you a target for thieves, and one mistake that flight attendants have started issuing urgent health warnings about because it's genuinely dangerous. Stick with me, because we're about to unpack the 7 things you should never wear to the airport, and why avoiding them will save you time, stress, money, and potentially your health.
Mistake number 7, overloading on metal accessories, the instant scanner nightmare. Picture this scene I witnessed at Denver International just last month. A woman, let's call her Sarah, steps up to the TSA body scanner wearing a cool statement necklace, a chunky silver bracelet, a belt with metal studs, and even a jacket with decorative zippers. The machine immediately screams. She removes the obvious jewelry and tries again, still screaming. 3 attempts later, after a full pat-down, bag search, and secondary screening, they finally figure it out. Underwire bra, metal eyelets and shanks at her boots, tiny metal zipper on her jacket pocket. What should have been a 30-second scan turned into a 20-minute ordeal. She missed her connection to Miami by 4 minutes. This isn't rare. Every single day at airports across the US, JFK, LAX, Atlanta, Chicago O'Hare, metal accessories are the #1 cause of body scanner alerts. TSA's millimeter wave scanners can't tell the difference between innocent jewelry and a potential weapon. They just see metal density. Hidden culprits that trigger almost every time: big statement necklaces and layered chains, stack of bracelets or oversized hoop earrings, belts with large buckles or metal studs, underwire bras. The metal underwire creates a perfect anomaly. Boots or shoes with metal shanks, eyelets, or buckles. Jackets, hoodies, or pants with metallic thread, zippers, or buttons. Even subtle items like hair clips with metal springs or athletic wear with shiny logos can set it off. The psychological toll is brutal. You feel everyone staring while you're fumbling with clasps and zippers. The line behind you is visibly annoyed. You're holding up hundreds of people. TSA officers will tell you privately, oversized hoop earrings, layered chains, and decorative belts cause the most consistent delays. Fix it. Opt for wood, plastic, fabric, or silicone jewelry. Wear clothes with minimal hardware. If you love that metal statement piece, pack it in your carry-on and put it on after security. Your fellow travelers and TSA will silently thank you.
Mistake number 6, wearing synthetic fabrics, turning your seat into a sauna. I once sat next to a businessman on a red-eye from Chicago to Tokyo who was visibly miserable for 8 straight hours. He boarded in a polyester dress shirt and synthetic blend pants. Within 30 minutes, he was shifting constantly, pulling at his collar, dabbing sweat with napkins. By hour 3, jacket off, shirt unbuttoned, fanning himself with the safety card while everyone else slept. Why? Plane cabins are a temperature roller coaster. Warm terminal, freezing jet bridge, cabin kept at 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 21 degrees Celsius. But humidity is insanely low, 5 to 20%, drier than most deserts. Synthetic fabrics, polyester, nylon, acrylic, rayon blends are the absolute worst for flying. They trap heat and moisture against your skin. Your sweat has nowhere to go. It just sits there, creating a gross, clammy layer. Your body works overtime to cool itself. You overheat, get irritated skin, can't sleep, and wake up exhausted. This weakens your immune system and makes jet lag hit harder when you land. Flight attendants see this constantly. Passengers in polyester fidgeting and complaining, while the person in natural fibers is perfectly comfortable. Fix it. Choose breathable, natural fibers. Merino wool, king of travel fabrics, wicks moisture, regulates temperature, resists odor and wrinkles. Tencel, modal, bamboo, or high-quality cotton. Linen blends for warmer roots. Pro tip, layer smart. Thin base layer plus breathable mid-layer plus packable outer piece, pashmina or scarf or line-weight jacket. A scarf doubles as blanket pillow.
Mistake number 5. Tight, restrictive clothing. A genuine health risk. DVT warning. This one is serious. Flight attendants and doctors have started issuing urgent warnings about it. Statistic. Deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, affects roughly 1 in 4,656 passengers on flights over 4 hours. DVT is a blood clot that forms silently in your leg. If it breaks loose and travels to your lungs, pulmonary embolism, it can be fatal within minutes. The biggest controllable factor? Tight clothing. Skinny jeans, tight leggings, compression pants with restrictive waistbands, or anything squeezing your thighs or waist compress major blood vessels and cut circulation. Combined with immobility, sitting for hours, blood pools in legs, stasis, clot risk skyrockets. Warning signs, easy to dismiss as travel fatigue. Leg swelling or tenderness, warm skin, redness, cramping pain. Risk spikes on flights greater than 4 hours. No one is immune, but tight clothing dramatically increases danger. Fix it. Wear loose, comfortable clothing. Joggers, wide-leg pants, relaxed fit trousers, flowy dresses. If you want compression socks, great for long hauls, get properly fitted graduated ones, tightest at ankle, looser up leg. Ditch skinny jeans and tight waistbands. Your health is worth more.
Mistake number 4. Heavy, bulky outerwear. Temperature roller coaster torture. A woman on a flight to Germany was miserable for 8 hours. Thick wool sweater, heavy denim jacket, lined winter coat. Sweating before takeoff, shivering mid-flight, sweating again during descent, exhausted by landing. Cabin temperature fluctuates wildly, warm boarding, cold cruise, varying descent. Heavy coats trap heat during boarding, then feel inadequate when cabin cools. You never find balance. Overheating, then freezing. Fix it. Lightweight layering. Thin moisture-wicking base, merino wool or Tencel tee. Breathable mid-layer, zip-up fleece or cashmere sweater. Versatile outer, large pashmina or scarf, blanket or pillow too, or packable jacket. Pro tip, scarf is the ultimate travel tool. Adapt instantly to any temperature change.
Mistake number 3. Strong perfume or cologne. Cabin-wide incident risk. Flight 1247 from Chicago to Atlanta. Passenger boards wearing heavy Tom Ford perfume. Within minutes, people covering noses. 3 seat changes requested. Woman with asthma wheezing and using inhaler. Flight attendant politely asks her to wash it off in lavatory, delaying takeoff. Why? Pressurized, recirculated cabin air amplifies smells. A light spritz at home becomes overwhelming in an enclosed tube. Filtration spreads molecules, doesn't eliminate them. 1/3 of people report fragrance sensitivity, headaches, nausea, respiratory issues. Dry air intensifies perception. Fix it? Subtle scents only. Solid perfumes, perfume balms, or essential oil rollers. If liquid, light citrus musk. Apply sparingly hours before airport.
Mistake number 2. Flashy luxury items, making yourself a thief target. Marcus at JFK. Rolex, Louis Vuitton bag, golden hue sneakers. 2 hours later, zip-tied in bathroom stall, everything stolen. Thieves spotted him at Uber drop-off, followed through terminals, waited for a secluded moment. Airports equal perfect hunting grounds. Chaos, stress, distraction. Thieves scan for logos. Rolex, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci, Cartier. High resale value on the black market. Insurance claims long and frustrating, often denied. Fix it. Discreet style, quality pieces without screaming logos. Hide expensive watches or jewelry under sleeves. Leave flashiest items home. Classic understated equals safer.
Mistake number 1. Inappropriate or revealing clothing. Risk of denied boarding. Woman in Miami denied boarding for a crop top. Guy in LA removed for too short shorts. College student missed graduation due to leggings deemed inappropriate. Airlines can refuse service for inappropriate attire. Enforcement random, based on gate agent's judgment. Vague policies, appropriate, offensive. Common flags, shorts above mid-thigh, thin strap low-cut tank tops, profanity or controversial graphics, certain yoga pants or athleisure. Consequences, rebooking fees, $100 to $500 plus, lost non-refundable hotels or events, thousands in damage. Fix it. Err on caution, cover shoulders, chest, thighs. Pack backup, cardigan, lightweight pants, and carry-on. Change if challenged, no fuss. Final wrap-up. There you have it, 7 outfit mistakes that can turn dream trips into disasters. Now you know what not to wear, and why avoiding these changes everything. Before your next flight, audit your go-to airport outfit. That favorite metal necklace, polyester shirt, skinny jeans, or flashy watch, they could be setting you up for failure. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment. What's your own travel outfit disaster story? Which mistake surprised you most? Which one are you fixing immediately? If you want more insider travel intelligence that saves time, money, and stress, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Travel safe, travel smart. See you in the next one.